Hey guys, Patty Boy here. Welcome back. Today I'm doing something on the charcoal grill here. So I got charcoals lit, just the way I showed you guys before. So they're lit and they're getting preheated. And what we're going to do, this is going to look familiar to you because I've done this on the Thanksgiving one where I did the whole turkey. Well, today we're going to do the same thing, but something different. We're going to do the whole chicken. And I'm going to show you what you can do after you get a whole chicken done. So give this time to get preheated, and we'll get the chicken on and show you a couple things that get going on that. All right, everyone. So fire's preheated, ready to go. Chicken's ready. I got my little wood chips here. So you guys have seen this a couple times. You know the drill. Got my baskets, fire on either side. We've got our little pan in the middle. It's very important, a pan in the middle to catch all the drippings and whatnot, because those are going to be added for spice later, or for flavor, I should say. So, chicken right in the middle. So, today, what I used is I got this whole chicken seasoned with, again, the Weber seasonings, but I used kickin' chicken. So you might think by the name that it's really hot, but it's not. It's got a little bit of spice to it, but it's not like, you know, melt your mouth hot. So this is going to be just like the turkey. Put it on here and we'll get the smoke going, get the temperature turned back a little bit, and we'll get probably be about 2 or 3 hours. 2 or 3 hours, and then this is going to be a little bit different than the turkey that we did. I mean, you slice the turkey up, you know, serve it with the gravy and the mashed potatoes and whatnot. This is going to get all completely chopped up, and all the dark meat and the white meat and the skin and everything is going to get all chopped up, and it's going to be pulled chicken sandwiches. So once we got that on there, it's pretty much cruise control. Just leave it set and keep an eye on the fire. Put some fresh coals on it. See, it's starting to get a little bit brown now. That's mostly the smoke, but it's going. Everything is going just fine. So one of the reasons for this is what I do is I ask my wife whenever she goes to the store, she's always checking prices. And I said, you know, keep your eye on the prices of whole chickens, because sometimes if you keep your eye on them, they'll have whole chickens for 99 cents a pound, which is a really great price. So whenever they have that, she gets a couple of them. Like right now, I've got this one here, but I've got at least 2 more in the freezer. So if you take these for 99 cents a pound, a whole chicken, put it on here, cook it like this, and then what I do is the whole thing, the white meat, the dark meat, the skin, it all gets broken up and mixed together. And then from there, you can make, well, we start out with pulled chicken sandwiches, but then it makes a really great chicken salad. You know, reheat it with and put it on your on a leafy salad, so grilled chicken salads, and it just, the list goes on. And for 99 cents a pound, you can't beat it. So that's why we do this. There isn't really anything special. It's just I happen to have them, and the weather's nice, so we're gonna have chicken all this week. So we just pulled the hood again, gave it another check, and gave it a check with the temperature, okay? So I know I've talked to you guys about this before. I gotta say it again, because this is poultry, chicken, turkey, like that, has to be cooked all the way through. It's not like steak or hamburgers where, you know, you can leave it a little pink in the middle, cook it medium. There's no medium with chicken. It's cooked all the way through, and that's it. So USDA recommends 170 internal temperature on the chicken breast. A lot of chefs will go to 165. Do 165, you'll be safe. I've done that with all of my chicken, turkeys, you name it, for all the years I've been doing this. I get it up around between 160, 165. When you take it off and let it rest, I know I've talked to you about that before too, but all your meats will go up a few more degrees even after you take them off the heat. As they're resting, they will continue to cook. So you cook it up to 165, take it off, let it rest. It'll go up a couple more degrees, but it'll be juicier. So just make sure that your chicken, your turkeys, all your poultries are cooked all the way through. You guys have heard me talk a couple times when I talk about this, about temperatures and whatnot. And I'm not sure if I mentioned anything to you about how to control the temperature on a basic charcoal kettle grill like this. So I have a separate video that I recorded that we're going to try and slip it into this one so you can see, but these have open and closed vents at the bottom, and then there's one right here at the top, and you can very easily control your temperature. You can get it right down to, you know, less than 200 degrees, perfect for smoking, all the way up to, you know, flat out hot. And you can also do this trick right here. Just crack it a little bit, you know, that lets a little more in, gets the fire even hotter. Close it like this, right? Usually when I do the whole chickens or the whole turkeys, it's the bottom grate or the bottom vent and this vent wide open, and then I adjust from there. Like whenever I put charcoal on, you know, I want the charcoal to ignite a little bit quicker. Maybe do this, lets a little bit more air run through it. But you know, these are, I mean, they're basic kettle charcoal grills, but they're very usable. You can, you know, control temperatures, and you know, you can smoke with them, slow smoke with them, and just grill with them. So just because they're small and they're cheap doesn't mean they're not useful. Oh, good. All right, so talking about temperatures, you can hear the alarm going off behind me. This is one of the thermometers that I have. You got the cable, and the sending unit goes right into the meat, and then you can just leave it in there. Sending unit is right in. And then obviously for this one here, I set poultry and 165, and it hits 165 and it goes off. There. So, some other ways to check. We have this kind of thermometer here, which this is one of those kind where you stick it in, check it, and then take it out. This is like a quick read is what they call it. Put it in, check it, take it out. The only problem is that it works good, but you have to keep checking and checking and checking. And remember, every time you stick the meat with something, that's a hole that you're making for juice to run out. So, and then I also have this kind here. This is a kind where you can stick it in the meat and leave it in the meat, whether it's in the grill or in your oven. It won't hurt this being left inside the heat. So this is a good one that works. And as you can see, you know, it gives you all the different types of meats and where the temperature should be. So there is one other one that I had, which was actually like a little fork, and then the handle was the digital, and that didn't really work out so good. So, but in this day and age, there's many different ways. As a matter of fact, now they also have Wi-Fi. So, you know, there's no reason to not get proper temperatures on your meat. All right, so I just talked to you guys just a few seconds ago about temperatures and whatnot. You heard the alarm going off, so that means that the chicken is done. So we're just going to pull it off, bring it inside, let it set, and then there you go. That's it, finished product. So we'll bring it inside. We're going to let it set for almost 10 minutes, about 10 minutes. And then we'll start breaking it down, getting it all chopped up and pulled. And we'll make a sandwich or something and show you. All right, guys, so this chicken has set for 8 minutes now. And you heard the alarm. I had the alarm set at 165. It's been setting for 8 minutes, and it's only gone down to 160. So usually what happens when you take it off the grill, take it off the heat, is temperature goes up for a little bit. Even when you stop it, take it off, when it stops at 165, even taking it off, it'll still go up a few degrees, but then it starts to cool down. So this is 8 minutes, and it's only cooled, it's gone up and then went down only 5 degrees. So we're good to go. So there you have it, guys. We're done. All right, you guys saw everything outside. I cut it up outside and shredded it. So now here we are in the house, all done, and here's your sandwiches. So I know You guys have seen this before. We did this pretty much the same exact thing for the Thanksgiving turkey, okay? That was holiday. This is for family meals during the week, because you do the one chicken, and as I said before, 99 cents a pound. You can't go wrong with that. A whole chicken for 99 cents a pound, and you'll get a few meals out of this. So here's the sandwiches. Finished product, pulled chicken sandwiches. This is the way I like to do mine, with a couple slices of dill pickle slices and a little bit of mayonnaise, or I also like it with a little bit of ranch and maybe some cheddar cheese sprinkled on there. But, you know, there's so many different things that you could do with your chicken. Once you get this whole chicken shredded up like this, you know, we have a chicken casserole that my wife makes that's real quick and easy. You could put this in. She uses, the recipe that she uses calls for canned chicken. You could do this instead. All this do is it'll bring the flavor from here to here. You could do all of your taco seasonings in this chicken, and then you could have pulled chicken tacos or quesadillas or burritos, whatever you like. So as you can see, one chicken and the possibilities for your meals are almost endless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something, and I hope you guys will try this for your during the week meals. So thanks a lot, and hope you'll come back to us. See you later.